What's up, team? So on the movement list, what we have is quadruped hip CARs. You're gonna come down on all fours, right? Wrist in alignment with the shoulders, okay? Knee in alignment with the hip, directly stacked underneath one another, okay? And what we're doing is expressing the rotation of our hip joint, okay, as best we possibly can, right? Okay? So once you find your position, once you get comfortable in this position, all I want you to do is brace your core a little bit so that way we're not extending through the lower back nor flexing, right? We're finding that neutral position as if there's a cup of water on our back and we're not trying to spill it, okay? So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna flex at the hamstring. We're trying to get the hamstring to turn on here, okay? Second thing is, you're then gonna go ahead and drive this knee up towards your chest without arching through your back, okay? Drive this knee up, keeping the core engaged, okay? From here, you're then gonna open up that window, bringing your knee outside of the elbow as best you can, okay? From here, you're then gonna drive the knee towards the ground and the heel towards the ceiling as you think of bringing your leg all the way around and bringing the knees in alignment with one another, okay? That'll complete the movement. So we're gonna do that again. You're gonna go hip flexion, driving the knee up, making sure the hamstring is turned on, open up the window, go internal rotation, turning in as the heel comes up. You're then bringing that knee in alignment with the body, right over here, okay? We do that again. Hip flexion, abduction, internal rotation with hip extension. Make sure you take your time during that transition. This transition here, the internal rotation, is usually the hardest. So take your time when doing it and really focus on turning on that glute so that way you can really control through your glute, okay? I'll run that one more time so you can see. So now for the other half of the movement, we're gonna maintain that same position, down on all four, core is engaged, neutral spine. We're gonna flex at the hamstring. We're then gonna go ahead and extend the leg back, squeezing that glute. We're gonna open up the window, and we're then gonna externally rotate, trying to drive that knee towards the elbow, making a big circle, okay? Do that again. Extension, abduction, open up that window, and start bringing that knee all the way towards the elbow. Do that again. Extension, abduction, drive it in, last one. All right, that's quadruped hip CARs. If the standing hip CARs are too hard, or if you just don't have the energy to stand and do hip CARs, this is an easier way to do it. If you feel a lot of pinching and pain in your hip, this is an easier way to regress from the standing hip CARs to help you become more efficient at moving your hips in its full ranges of motion, okay? Quadruped hip CARs.